inside a video inside a video of the twilight world of videos. I'm going to remove my forks because I want to polish them, which we'll go through later. I did try to do this earlier on another video, didn't quite work out well, so I'm redoing it again thanks to the advice of @6mifty, and I will link to him in the description below. But before we go any further, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, don't forget to hit your notifications. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you agree with anything I say or disagree, please let me know in the comments below, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions. Now, in order to remove the forks from a bike, most bikes are pretty much built the same. Obviously this is the process for a VFR800. It would probably be the same for most other bikes. What you have to remember though is some bikes have what's called upside down forks. So these are not upside down forks. Basically upside down forks is the actual stanchion which goes in and out would be down the bottom here, and these tubes would actually be at the top coming through. So they're slightly different. These are conventional standard. Now to do this we need some varying tools. We need a 12mm spanner to remove the clip-ons. These are clip-ons. Some of the bikes have conventional handlebars which are fitted to the yoke here, so you don't usually need to worry about that. But for these we need a 12mm spanner to undo these. We've got Allen key here. We've also got an Allen key a bit further down there. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me get my camera. If you look down there, there is a Allen key bolt inside there which also needs to come out. Now if you watch the previous video you will see that I've removed the wheel, so you'll see how the wheel comes off. So this also we'll need is a screwdriver. The other thing we need is more coffee and some gloves. Now, removing the forks, the first step you need to do obviously is to loosen your clip-ons, which are these bits here, which is the handlebars. So loosen that one. Be very careful because it's balanced precariously on the not so center stand. And then undo this one like so. So all they need to do is be loose. Once you've done that, you need to get an Allen key, which I have got just here, and we need to loosen this one, he says, putting his thing in there like so. Loosen this one. Okay, that's now loose. Go around the other side, loosen the other one from the other side like so. Job done. And then this is a 6mm, so what I'll need is a shorter 6mm, which should be that one there, to get to the ones that are up here. So as you can see, oh no, they're not, they're 12, are they Allen keys? I've forgotten now. I lie, they're not Allen keys, they are 12mm. I think they're 12mm, they might even be 14mm. Oh, look at that. Okay. So if we get our socket in, he says it's a 14mm. Oh, I now need to find a 14mm, which, believe it or not, is 15. It's easier said than done. Just talk amongst yourself while I look for a spanner. Heat. Me and heat don't get on. 14mm spanner. Right. So, underneath there, right. So, onto the nut, he says. And then undo. Ooh, that is tight. Oh, that is very tight in fact. if you get a bolt that's really tight to do, a hammer and hit it. He's losing his spanner again. Let's see if I've got him there. Oh, just hit the camera. There we go. That's moving. Okay. There we go, that's now moving. Which is good. Yay, that's moving nicely. Okay. So these are just pinch bolts, so we just need to loosen them. That's all we need to do. Like so. There we go. Okay. And then the same, the other side, and I bet this one's going to be just as stiff. No, that one's moved. There we go. And again. Moved. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right. Now, once we've got these undone, hopefully the fork should move. Now what you want to try and do is grab your fork and see if you can push it upwards. Like so. Oh, yeah, that's gone up. And the other one, okay. One thing I forgot to do is I forgot to mention we need to take the brake calipers off and the brake pipes off there as well. And these should be good old 10 mils. I am exhausted. I am physically exhausted. I'm soaking up the rays of the sun. There's nothing like working on your bike in the middle of a sunny day. Or even at the beginning of a sunny day, come to that matter. Oh, I'm so lucky I've got a long weekend off. There we go, so it's easier if I can do this one first. Like so. Obviously remember to put your bolt somewhere safe. Okay, that's that one off, which means I can now get access to these. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to do this. Oh. I am only human, although sometimes I do wonder. And then the next one out as well. And then should be the same the other side. Now, as I've said before, is if you use that flat end in there like so, you can actually use it as like a screwdriver, especially with bolts like this. See, look, I don't know if you can see that actually. I'm hoping you can see that. If not, I'm sweating for no reason whatsoever, and believe me, I'm sweating. It's not a pretty sight. Okay, there we go. So what I'm actually going to do next, I'm going to get some tag ties and hold that up in a minute out of the way. I'm actually saying that. My fairing's doing a great job. Huh. My fairing and my exhaust pipe's actually doing the job for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I just dropped a bolt. 1, 2, 3. I've just dropped a bolt. I'll find you in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've just dropped a bolt. There she is, got it. Okay, right, as I was saying, push the forks up and up. There's a reason for that. Push them up as high as you can, because what you need next is a screwdriver, because there's a little clip here, spring clip there. So important. It's very important you don't lose this clip, as you will see later. So, lovely. clip, and then the same this side. Lovely. Clip. So there we go. So we're going to put those there, and now what will happen is push down on the fork, and ta-da! Out comes the fork. Oh, look at that, the bike's wobbling now. Fork number 1. Fork number 2. Now on this, it's easy to know which side goes which, because if you look, they're different. I know this side fits in the left because of the caliper. Just be careful that yours are not identical, because you really need to put them back in the same side that you got them from. Right, forks are now off. I'm going for a quick break, and I shall be back later.